Hey everyone, welcome. Today's teaser of research will be about influencers in games. Let's start with the first obvious question. Why influencers are interesting in games? We are all familiar with social media influencers. I'm thinking about Instagram influencers that advertise products so that their followers will buy them. So again, how is that connected to games? Well, in social media, we've seen only one type of influence, related to marketing and purchases. However, potentially, any behavior can be influenced. So, what if we find players that exert influence on others' retention? If we manage to keep the influencer in the game, it is likely that many others will follow. For the industry, it is important to keep players playing, even more so in online multiplayer games. It follows that implication on existence of influencers in games will be huge for the industry. For instance, matchmaking algorithms could be designed to embed information of influence and exploit players exerting positive influence on others while distancing players exerting negative influence from especially susceptible users. Besides, not only retention, but also other types of influence can be explored according to the company's needs. In our work, we modeled in game social interactions through a graph and used the two dominant approaches to identify influencers existent in social network analysis. Specifically, we used the structural approach to identify the set of popular or central players in the network, praising a high visibility and many connections. Then we used the semantic approach to identify the group of players that affected others' behaviors once getting in contact with them. Now, spoiler alert, we found that the structural and the semantic approaches led to two different groups of players, and thus that centrality is not a synonym of semantic influence. Rather, influential nodes were involved in fewer but stronger connections. We also found, especially in central nodes, that influence is not an absolute property of the individual, as they can be influential for part of their neighborhood. And with that, we came at the end of our journey. If you're interested in this work, you can have a look at the paper, which is referenced below, or simply contact me with any question. You can find me on Twitter or by email. Have a good one. Ciao!